Hi wrestling fans, thanks for clicking on the Dreaded Heroes Report. I got a tip for you. If you're going to bet on the Super Bowl, take like $100 or $1,000, whatever you want to bet. Bet it on both teams. You're going to win. Alright, by the way, Bret Hart said if asked, he would induct and be glad to induct Shawn Michaels into the Hall of Fame. Stand-up guy. TNA Wrestling President Dixie Carter. Anyway, she announced that all TNA programming in the UK will air on Sky TV channel Challenge, I guess, beginning next month for all you people over in UK. Challenge will broadcast Impact each week as well as Explosion and monthly pay-per-view events. TNA situation with UK has been in limbo since January 1st when its former Bravo was shut down, I guess. Not sure why it was shut down. If you know, you guys over there, let me know. Challenge TV generally airs game shows, but it's available to Sky, Virgin, and Freeview systems. And by getting on Freeview, TNA programming will eventually become and be available to every TV in the United Kingdom once the UK digital switchover is completed in 2012. Yesterday's house show in Dublin, Ireland, by the way, Carter informed the live audience that TNA signed a new television distributing deal in the UK. Of course, it went over great. Glad to hear that. Word coming out of WWE this weekend is the creative team doesn't even have the Royal Rumble booked for this Sunday yet. They don't know who all is going to be in it. They haven't decided. Whew. Former WWE referee Jimmy Corderas, he speculated on the Right After Wrestling podcast that 40 in the Royal Rumble match may lead to roster cuts. And the Rumble may change, you know, WrestleMania's Battle Royal payday also coming early because of the economic challenges for WWE and low stock prices. I can help you out on stock prices. You know what to do. Looking for Husky Harris and Michael McGillicuddy versus Santino Marella and Vladimir Kozlov for the WWE tag titles added to either Royal Rumble pay-per-view or next week's Raw. The title match is more likely to be on Raw since the four superstars already are in the Royal Rumble. So, anyway, Jim Ross, he noted on his Twitter that he's going to be doing the same in-ring announcing for WWE live event in Oklahoma City on Sunday, March 13th, like he used to do years ago. As of last night, Wade Barrett versus Big Show was booked for tonight's WWE SmackDown taping. Could always change. WWE has plans for the core and next the storyline to run well into the summer after after WrestleMania 27. So it's going to be a long-running feud, I guess. Of course, they got a lot to work with. They can match this person of that person, with different, all kind of mixes. Mathematically, I don't know how many different matches they could have. Anyway, WWE has a VIP experience pack. If you're going to WrestleMania, or well, it's not really WrestleMania. It's a package in May 2nd. Not sure what's going on in May 2nd. Anyway, WWE has a VIP experience package available for May 2nd Raw. Oh, I guess just Raw event at the American Airlines Arena in Miami, Florida. Wouldn't be bad to go at. Anyway, the whole package is $125. What you get is two, well, it doesn't say two, it says you get VIP tickets in section 106 and 107, row 14 and 15, which, how do we know what that is? Anyway, VIP party at DWR's club on the suite level, VIP parking, food and beverage, and exclusive WWE event merchandise, and meet and greet a WWE superstar. It doesn't say some, it says a. Jim Ross noted on his Twitter account that he's filming interviews with the late, with Ted DiBiase Sr. and the late Gorgeous George, not the female, this week, plus new WWE roundtables. And by the way, the Gorgeous George movie's been in the works for, it seemed like the last 2 years now. WWE diva Natalya responded to comments made by Michael Cole on last night's Raw with the following on her Twitter account. Said Michael Cole can call me hefty all he wants, but this diva is built in the front, stacked in the back, and proud of every inch. I like to see him get Michael Cole into the ring. I think that'd be good. Somebody was coming up with the idea at WrestleMania. It could be Jerry Lawler taking on Michael Cole. I don't know who'd be calling the match though, but that might be good. Justin Diamond, you know who that is? Screech on Saved by the Bell, and Hulk Hogan's Celebrity Championship Wrestling. Anyway, he's going to be appearing at the AAW promotion February 11th in Illinois. Screech has issued an open challenge to anybody on the AAW roster. Raven's going to be in action that night also. WWE has added Mason Ryan to the Raw roster. And again, Jimmy Carderas noted on Right After Wrestling podcast that WWE recently sent out the annual wellness letters to former talent, reminding them that they can, if they want, to be sent to rehab on WWE's dime. Good going there. Former WWE diva Lauren Mayhew, she's going to be signing at the Colony in Los Angeles, California this Wednesday night. Looks like 10:30. Pardon me, if you're in Los Angeles, that is. WWE taping NXT tonight, along with Friday Night SmackDown from Cincinnati, Ohio. No matches have been announced, though, and the main event for SmackDown supposedly is going to be Randy Orton and Edge taking on Miz and Dolph Ziggler, which they've been doing for quite a while. So if you're, if you go there, just be able to send a letter out and on the internet, let us know what happened. Jack Swagger, Drew McIntyre were the two SmackDown stars confirmed for the Royal Rumble. In addition, on last night's Raw, Mason Ryan was the only new Raw star announced, and recently 28 of the 40 spots have been filled with 19 Raw stars and 9 SmackDown stars so far. So they've got a little ways to go yet, and I don't think there's another Raw before the show. There's going to be a lot of surprises. But then after last night's Raw, David Otunga left the ring with Raw and SmackDown face stars. They all took turns beating Otunga up before hitting their finisher moves. And the show brought Otunga back to the ring for one more choke slam to end the show. Sent fans home happy, it says. TNA head writer and former this could be the problem with TNA. I never thought about it, but they just now mentioned that it was WCW heavyweight world champion Vince Russo. He celebrates his 50th birthday. That might be the problem there. 50. TNA's wrestling creative team is under the impression that there's nothing to worry about at all about regards to Jeff Hardy's current legal matters. There's nothing to worry about. Well, of course, they haven't been arrested for it either. While Matt Hardy has been accused of dirt sheet reporters from having an agenda for critically panning his TNA wrestling debut against Rob Van Dam at Genesis, none of the new co-workers have defended the match. That's odd. He's so bloated he can't even move. An observer of the TNA wrestler said, "I didn't think he was that fat. He might be out of shape, son, but you get out of the ring for a while, it don't take too long." The wrestler also questioned that Hardy brings to the company at this point. What does he bring? I don't know. And he pointed out that his brother has surpassed him verbally, ability-wise, and not to mention that he's a better heel. All right, Michelle McCool Layla said tonight on Raw that they never got their Diva Championship rematch against Natalya, therefore are using it at Sunday's Royal Rumble pay-per-view. And it's going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match again. Former WWE talent Tammy Lynn Cinch, also known as Sunny, is denying online reports that she's going to be inducted to this year's Hall of Fame class in Atlanta, Georgia. She will be in the area WrestleMania weekend, though, but for scheduled appearances for Ring of Honor. She wrote on her Facebook, "For the record," she says, "yes, websites can copy this. I have not been contacted by anyone with WWE upcoming appearances for WrestleMania weekend. I've been booked to appear on ROH shows in Atlanta, and that's all. Please do not fill my Facebook wall with rumors. Thanks." Well, I gotta go.